Hey guys, this is Scott Hicks here. This is a new video for me. I'm using a webcam as opposed to my phone, and I'm inside my garage. As you can see, we got the nice office banner up there on the wall, and still got all the decorations and stuff up and some junk from the party, so forgive me for all of that, but you know, that's alright. It's ambiance. What do you want? This is what we're talking about tonight. This is the acid subculture HAWG, H-A-W-G, HAWG. Has a little tail on it. It's not a full pigtail. It actually was kind of like the little firecracker fuse sort of thing, but it broke off just a little. It was a little bit longer than that. Kind of like the Blondie tail, except in a bigger cigar. Looking at the label, this is not the shiny, bright subculture label. This is actually a fairly matte printed older style subculture label from what I can tell, because their colorations on the toast and other cigars I've seen now are a little bit more bright and a little more metallic, a lot shinier. I'm going to try out the new the old acid HAWG. It's new to me. This will be my second subculture tasting. I've had the toast, like I said, quite a few times, and I really love that cigar, but I don't really have access to any other subcultures, so this is a new one to me, and this will also be my first real YouTube posting. A lot of people seem to like the videos that I do, so I figured why not put it out there. And this may not be overly entertaining like some of the other stuff. This is more, you know, just sort of your basic average guy's review. I'm not going to get into fancy words or anything like that, but I'm really excited. This has a great smell. To me, now everybody smells something different, tastes something different. That's the wonderful part about cigars. But to me, this has the scent of sweet tea, like good southern sweet tea, and fruit, kind of like peaches and mangoes and that kind of stuff. Almost like you'd find in one of those passion fruit mango sort of a teas, with a sweetness to it. You know, it really has that sort of a scent. I'm really looking forward to it. I'll make a couple more videos as I'm burning through it and let you know more about it. But now it's time to get to it. Now this, my friends, is my handy dandy Drew Estates cutter that I have had forever. I don't know if you can see all the scratches and wear marks and everything on it. It looks kind of shiny in there, but anyways, I've had it for a long time, and it is the cutter I carry every single day, everywhere I go. Lots of people pick it up, and they held it in their hands. They're like, man, that's a nice feeling cutter, and I really love it. If you haven't had a Drew Estate stop cutter like this, the stainless steel ones, I really recommend them for just a great cutter to carry every single day. You know, it's a stop cutter, so if you're going to do a pyramid, you got to cut it like 4 times or something like that. But for these, you just stick it in there, squeeze it down. That particular cigar, that's the cut it gave. I'm betting that that's going to be a perfect draw for this cigar. Yeah, that's nice. I think I want to keep it right around there because I probably want to keep that similar. Wow, I really got a huge taste of fruity tea, like fruity sweet tea, like I don't know if you guys have Quiznos or any other places that have those fruit teas, like passion fruit tea, mango tea, that kind of stuff. It really has that flavor, but it's not a sweetened tip. It's not sweetened, and I'm surprised because I thought it would be, just by the flavors. Anyways, I'm going to get smoking this thing, get to lighting it up, pull out my Cigar Stratosphere. This bad boy is one I won in the photo contest for doing my stupid, crazy videos. Wow, that's pretty awesome. almost has some of the traditional flavors of the older style Fuentes and Upmans. Sort of that natural, just good tobacco, great cigar blending, but with this subtle flavor of real potent fruity tea. The sweetness that I thought would be there really isn't. It's much more traditional, but man, that's pretty awesome. I'll be really interested to see how this burns through and how it changes as it goes along, because it is a fairly big cigar, and I don't know what they did with the blend on it, but I'm imagining I'm getting a little bit of pepperiness, just a slight bit on the light, which is pretty common for a lot of cigars, and a lot of times that goes away and mellows out. But even if it stayed there, man, the flavors on this is really good. It reminds me of the old H. Upmann H2000s and some of the earlier just standard Fuentes. Has really nice flavor. Man, that fruity tea flavor just keeps coming through. It's really nice. Not a sweetened tip, not a sweet cigar by any means. This is the first Subculture I've had, or first Drew Estate cigar, I should say, that I've had that's not sweetened, that does have these fruity sort of flavors and notes and stuff. Really cool, and I love the size. I'm a fan of bigger cigars, just because they tend to burn cooler and stay more even throughout the cigar. That doesn't mean I don't like little cigars. I like little cigars too, and I'm looking forward to trying that bait fish. I really want to try the bait fish because I like the Uzi, but I really want to try and get a chance to try a smaller version of that. Whenever I'm going to school at college, it's nice to have a small cigar that you can have for a break between classes, and I think that bait fish is going to be a cool one for that. And I can tell you that this is a great tasting smoke for a Subculture. I know that there's a lot of different ones out there, and from talking to Acid himself, understanding why Acid cigars, the Subcultures, came to be, it's basically the different locations across the country. There's people that have a tendency towards a certain size of cigar or a certain taste or a certain thing that they really enjoy. And so they tend to blend to that taste and blend to that size, and then try and find some sort of an infusion that really works for that region to get that subculture. And so I'm interested to find out more of the history on this one. All I know is I would love to have a couple of these just sitting in the drawer. Great smoke output. Drawn really nice. And man, those overtones, they're just great. They're just real flavor without being overpowering. There's none of that kick your ass sort of overdone flavors. It just resonates well with the tobaccos and a natural good cigar. With some, like I said, that fruit tea flavor that's just really, really good. I wish I could, had some for you guys to try and be able to be doing this with me, because this is a neat treat for me. I've never really understood what guys were talking about when they were talking about acid subcultures that weren't sweetened, that were closer to a natural, typical type cigar. So this is a great experience. This is something really new to me, and I'm really digging it. I know there's not a whole lot of acid reviews on YouTube. Some guys like acid, some don't. I have a feeling the average guy that has not tried an acid before, if you put this particular subculture in his hand, that may be the move to breaking him over to trying other acids, because this really is a great cigar. I'll talk to you guys later.